So dear student, today we are going to learn one of the important topic of 10th class, 10th class electricity chapter, Ohm's law. Okay, so scientist Ohm relates a potential difference to a current. He give a relationship by which we can tell that at certain value of potential difference what will be the value of current. So he found a relationship. What is that relationship? According to him, if the physical condition and material of the conductor remains constant, physical condition means there should be no voltage fluctuation, temperature, etc. There may be lot of physical condition, and material of the conductor should be constant. If all these things are constant, then potential difference across a conductor is directly proportional to current flowing through that conductor. Okay, what does it mean? If you are going to increase or decrease the potential difference, then naturally the current will increase or decrease. Remind my word that if you are going to increase or decrease the potential difference, so in likely the current will increase or decrease. If you increase the potential difference, current will increase. If you decrease the potential difference, current will decrease. And the ratio of V upon I equal to constant, and this constant is known as the resistance of a conductor. Okay, so ratio of V upon I is R, and this R is a constant, and we can say this R is the resistance of a conductor. So basically this V upon I is a constant, this constant is equal to the R, and R is the resistance of a conductor. Now we will discuss what is R is resistance. It is measured in ohm. The SI unit for resistance is for ohm. Now one more thing about its unit. Okay, so you know that R equal to V upon I. So V is potential difference is measured in volt, and I is measured in ampere. Okay, I is measured in ampere. So we can say the unit of resistance is also volt per ampere, and this volt per ampere is collectively known as ohm. Okay, so don't be confused. This volt per ampere is collectively known as ohm. We have give this unit in the honor of the scientist Ohm. Okay, now another question comes that what is 1 ohm? What is 1 ohm? For that we have to look this formula. When do you say the resistance is 1 ohm? Okay, so basically resistance is the opposition to the flow of charge. Whenever the charge flows through any conductor, it will experience some force, it will experience some retardation against its motion, and that particular thing is called, we can call it resistance, because whenever the charge is going through the conductor, its motion is opposed by the material of the conductor, and that is called the resistance. Okay, so when the conductor is said to be 1 ohm resistance, so for that we have to consider R equal to V upon I if potential difference is 1 volt, and for that the current will be 1 ampere. If the potential difference is 1 volt, if we maintain a potential difference of 1 volt, and you know that for that if 1 ampere current is flown in the conductor, then we say the resistance is 1 ohm. Okay, so here if the potential difference is 1 volt, due to which 1 ampere of current is flowing, then we say the resistance of a conductor is 1 ohm. Okay, now there are some factors on which the resistance of a conductor depend. Resistance of a conductor directly proportional, because resistance, please note student, resistance does not depend on the potential difference in current. Resistance does not depend on the potential difference in current of a conductor, but it depends on the geometry of the conductor. Means, so here the resistance depend on the geometry, means it depends on the length and it depends on the area. So it is directly proportional to length and it is inversely proportional to area. Means if you are, suppose you have a length tube of length L. Okay, if you make the double of this tube, okay, if you make this tube as a double, okay, this wire as a double, so your in this case the length is twice, so your resistance will be twice. Your resistance will be twice because it is directly proportional to the length. And second thing, suppose here A is the area, and you make another wire whose area is twice of A, to the previous wire, here you can say if area is increased, now area is inversely proportional, means if area is increased the resistance will decrease, or area is decreased resistance will increase. Okay, so here there are two factors, one on which the resistance depend on the length, and resistance depend on the inversely proportional to the area. If length is increased, resistance will increase. If length is decreased, resistance will decrease. If area is increased, resistance decrease. Area decrease, resistance increase. Okay, because they are inversely proportional. So we make this proportionality, R is proportional to L upon A, or R equal to rho L upon A. Now this is the new term rho, which is also known as specific resistance or resistivity, which is also known as specific resistance or resistivity. Now what the meaning of that word? Okay, so to get a physical meaning, physical interpretation, we multiply this A here, and we make this equation. By manipulating this equation we can get this equation. Okay, cross multiplication. So rho equal to RA upon L. From here resistivity equal to resistance into area upon L. Okay, now if you SI unit is ohm meter, if you take length equal to 1 meter, if you take such a conductor whose length is 1 meter and area is 1 meter square, then what you got, you will get that at that condition, if the length is 1, area is 1, put that in the value. Okay, so if rho equal to RA upon L, we know if length is 1 and area is 1, means rho is equal to R into 1 upon 1 or 1 upon 1, or rho is equal to R. So in that particular situation, when the length of the conductor is 1 meter and area of the conductor is 1 meter square, in that condition resistance of the conductor is equal to the resistivity. So resistivity is defining in the terms of resistor. We are defining resistivity in terms of resistance, and another thing is with a particular dimension, we are fixing the dimension. Means here the resistance of conductor, means what is the difference between the resistance and resistivity? Listen student, resistance, when we are going to define resistance, we do not consider length and area and all that. Okay, because wire can be of infinite length, although resistance depend on length and area, that's another thing. But here the definition of resistivity comes from the specific dimension, because we are fixing the length as 1 meter and we are fixing the area as 1 meter square. In that particular situation, the resistance of a conductor is the resistivity. Now you are thinking that why we are doing some kind of math here, because if you take the different variety of metals, okay, of 1 meter length and 1 meter square area, at copper, silver, diamond, sorry not diamond, there are a variety of hundreds of metals. If you fix their dimension, you will get the individual resistance of the each and every conductor, and we know that the copper and the silver are the best conductor. On the other hand, alloys are very bad conductor. So by fixing the dimension, we get the specific individual resistance of a conductor. So whenever you are going to define the resistivity, you have to mention resistivity is the resistance of a specific conductor. Okay, that you can say. Resistivity is a type of resistance, but when of a specific dimension of a conductor. Okay, so this is a very simple concept. You have to go through it. Okay, learn it properly, and okay, thank you.